a day-to-day basis. If you ask most young people who we just passed some, what they think about a community, they have no vision of what it looks like. So this is an important day today because I don't want to be Lord Jesus. And I just got an intro there, so you know God is working today because he just flung a song on there to celebrate this great event. But what I was saying was this, is that unless we start becoming a community, it's all good having a march and having banners, because I like to see it, the press likes to see it, young people ignore it. But what young people want to see is on a day-to-day basis, you have time to say, are you okay? Because this is what adults do very, very well. Adults organize marches very, very well. Young people are not the most organized people. So what it requires is for you to go into their world. And I'm not saying everybody here can go into a young person's world, because we're not all that way. Some of us are actually afraid of young people. The thing is this, if the community shows love, then young people only know love. Does that make sense? And if you only know love, how long can you go on killing, stabbing, selling drugs? If you only know love. So what I'm saying today is this, and it's very, very simple. That if you can engage with a young person, this is the time to do it. You can't wait for the media to tell you that your young person who lives in your house is a devil. You can't wait for the media to tell you that your young boy who's leaving school is going to be a killer. Because we know our children are just children. But because of this media perpetuation of what they should be, we buy into it. So now we're walking around thinking that young people are dangerous. Young people, you know what young people love? Is love. You understand what I'm saying? You walk up to a group of young children and show them love, they kind of harm you because you're covered in love. If you run from them, they will harm you because you're showing them fear. You're perpetuating exactly what the media is saying. And I don't like to get started on these things, and I know you're reaching for the microphone, you're not getting it back. Because you should never have given it to me. But what we have to do as adults in our community is we need to create a community. We can't keep talking about the lack of community. Everybody here today has a job from this day on. And from this day on, your job is to mirror what a community looks like. Not just today because we're marching, not just because I'm filming, I film everything I do. And some people say to me, how do you film and talk at the same time? I say, well, because I think that it's important that we make history. I think it's important that somewhere down the timeline we look at this day and say, look how bad it used to be. I'm not filming this to say, this is how society is now, this is young people, they're devils. I'm filming it to show young people, this is how you used to behave. Oh, you're getting me off the microphone. So we're going to talk and walk, okay. Thank you. So if we're going to talk and walk, we're going to walk and talk. And if we're going to talk as we walk, you guys need to be screaming out, this is a community. After me.
Yes, please.
This is a week. Louder. Let people watching this march know what a community looks like, right?
Yes.
You're the only one that's So from this day on, people, model what a community is. Come on, guys, keep it moving. This is what the media needs to see. This is what other communities look at this community and say, what a fragile community this is. Because they can't even control their children. We need to prove, as a community, children are the next generation, right? Am I lying? If our children are the next generation, why is it we're not investing in the adults? Why is it that on a day-to-day basis we're not checking on our investments like we do the money in the bank? Why are we not taking an interest in the young people that are going astray on the streets and asking them, what do they want to do when they grow old? What do they want to do in terms of their community? That's only the point where you start to understand where young people are at now. Are we still good about this? So, in terms of community, I have 1 more minute to convince you to go on from this day and to, in fact, everybody here should be they should be Facebook Living this to show other communities that we do get together. And we don't only get together when there's death, because this is a historical moment where we are crossing postcodes. This is a beautiful day. Other communities need to look at this day and see that this is what a community looks like. And I'm so proud to be here today to speak. So I might just go on for another 2 hours or something. She's trying to take the mic. There you go. Can I just say one last word? And I'm going to say it standing on this wall because I want to see this. I want to capture this in my memory. This is my community. You are my community. You belong to me, I belong to you. This is how we're going to change this. Amen.
Amen.
Nice word.
Thank you very much, Paul. Can we give Paul a round of applause, please?
Yeah. Nice Paul.
Can you give yourselves a round of applause?
Yeah.
Hallelujah.